This is the Quantum CBD H2O Rumble at Remington, brought to you by Sailor Jerry. I'm Andrew Spino, sitting ringside with the champ, Darren Humphrey, and we can hear referee Gerald Ritter giving some last-minute instruction to Dakotah Atnip out of the blue corner. He is fighting Tanner Hickey from Oklahoma City. This is an amateur MMA fight. Darren Humphrey, tell us what we can expect here.
A lot of action. I think we can expect that anytime we're at a HD boxing and MMA card, though. Both of these guys, they look in shape. Dakotah Atnip driving all the way up from Seymour, Texas. I'm sure he came prepared and is ready to fight. And
it sounds like he brought a crowd with him.
Yes.
Heard a nice little roar from the audience when he stepped up into the ring.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see a little bit different style matchup here. To me, Atnip looks like the taller, rangier fighter, where I think Hickey looks like the more compact wrestling type.
Well, if Hickey is not a wrestler, he certainly has the look of one.
Yes, he does.
Should be an interesting matchup. Very different physiques. Atnip very tall and lean. Hickey very stout and strong.
And I really like Hickey's mentality right now. He looks across the ring over at Atnip and tells him we're not going to touch gloves before the fight. To me, that says something.
Is that what he said? I could tell he was shouting over to him, but I didn't catch that part. I guess.
And that's the all business mentality he's got.
Tanner Hickey, all business. Let's get the particulars.
He looks all business too.
He does. Let's go to the ring for particulars from Gerald Whalen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues here at Remington Park. This is a professional MMA bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, proudly brought to you by Stoli Vodka. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at an official 168 pounds. From Vernon, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Dakotah Atnip. And his opponent from across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at an official 170 pounds in his professional debut fight. From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen, Tanner Hickey. We go to Gerald Ritter for your instructions.
If I were going 3 5-minute rounds, you've already received your instructions. Obey my commands, protect yourself at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch your gloves, let's go to work.
This is a professional MMA bout. Tanner Hickey from Oklahoma City in the red corner. Dakotah Atnip and his big crowd fighting out of the blue corner. Here we go.
Well, and as suspected, Hickey comes out with the takedown.
Yep. Slipped under that right hand, shot in, and got it right off the bat. And he is really controlling Atnip.
Yep. And I was kind of surprised there. Atnip initially came out and he was moving back side to side, kind of setting up, his striking. Mm-hmm. And Hickey ignored all of it and just went in with a strong takedown.
And he really didn't get caught on the way in. He shot underneath that right hand.
Come on out. Stay down. Stay down. Get back in.
Referee Gerald Ritter having to pull him off the ropes before they fall off the apron.
And I think that's going to be the difference there. We talked about earlier fighting in the ropes as opposed to the cage. And to me, that's the difference there.
Yeah, very different dynamic. Changes how they can work against the ropes versus against the cage, and using the cage for leverage to.
They just basically have to reset. If they felt like they were maybe setting something up, then they have to take that pause and get reset. To me, that can maybe affect the fight depending on where they were at. I don't think we did in this circumstance, but.
Tanner Hickey here making his pro debut and has been in control of this fight so far. Not a lot of damage done, but he certainly has been dictating what happens in the fight, if not much.
Right, and I think you got to give Atnip some credit for not getting punished at this point. However, I
thought he was high, but from this angle, it looks like he's going for the rear naked choke. I can't see if he has. No, he does not have his arm under the chin.
Well, Atnip's got the left wrist of Hickey, so he's got that control, and it comes back with some good strikes here in the corner, and a beautiful knee
Oh, he did. Oh, but a good right hand
by Hickey.
Out of
and
the
Hickey
corner.
going back for the takedown. Atnip's fighting this off a little bit better. He's got his hips out from being, he's got his hips back, and that was a great job there by Atnip not to get taken back down, although he did right then.
Yeah, I think he was ready for it in a way that he wasn't when the round first started. But the action on this has been intense. Hickey in control and top mount through the majority of round number 1, but as soon as they slipped out, I thought Atnip took control.
Yeah, and I thought
landed more shots, and even though that one shot from Hickey was probably the hardest punch of the round, I thought the accumulation of punches from Atnip won that exchange.
Yeah, and Atnip's he's done a good job of getting off the ground. He did once and landed some good strikes on Hickey. He just stood up there. Of course, he's in the corner. He's not completely out, but he's done a nice job from getting off the ground, especially with Hickey being on top of him.
Those tall guys have such a higher center of gravity. The takedown.
Nice leg sweep.
Very nicely executed, but not easy to do against those tall guys.
Right, and unfortunately, Atnip wasn't able to get his hips down and out. That's what he was trying to do here up against the ropes. He was trying to get his hips, back out so he could get out of that situation he was in with Hickey all over him. He still is all over him.
Well, Hickey gets in control, but then doesn't do a lot with it. If you were advising Hickey, what would you tell him?
Well, I don't know. You got to be patient here. I think Atnip's doing a good job of, controlling Hickey once Hickey gets top mount on him. It's a little slower game once they get to the ground. So I think he's just keeps doing what he's doing, and hopefully he's going to wear Atnip down and then start grounding and pounding, which is what I think he's trying to do.
There's some calls from the crowd to stand the guys up.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting when they stand up.
Yeah, it is. Really good exchanges, and I can see what Hickey's trying to work on here. He's just not able to execute it because I think...
nice job there by Atnip.
Yeah, I think Atnip is a lot rangier than he expected, and Hickey was too high there. And lost it, but now it looks like, does he have his... is he under the chin? He is under the chin.
Yep.
Rear naked choke, and it's a matter of time before Atnip taps or is unconscious. He is in big trouble here toward the end of round 1. He's out. He's out. And that ends it in round number 1. Oklahoma City's Tanner Hickey ending it with a rear naked choke. We'll have the official time coming up.
Introducing Quantum CBD H2O, a premium perfect pH phytocannabinoid water beverage with electrolytes and minerals, chemicals solvent-free, organically derived nutrients, non-GMO, THC-free, phytocannabinoid-rich, full-spectrum PCX technology. Scientifically developed for the human condition. Experience the entourage effect. Feel the power. Revitalize, rebuild with Quantum CBD H2O.
Welcome back to the Quantum CBD H2O Rumble at Remington. This was our first pro MMA bout of the night. It is over, and Gerald Whalen is in the ring with the official time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout, proudly brought to you by Stoli Vodka, ends at 4 minutes and 16 seconds into the first round. Your winner by KO, out of the red corner, Tanner Hickey.
Tanner Hickey winning his pro debut here at Remington Park. We have great boxing coming up, including a female bout and our main event with world-ranked middleweight Carson Jones. Stick around.
Welcome to my lodge. This temple of wood, stone, and sports is more than just a lifestyle. It's a mentality. At Twin Peaks, we're rooted in forest-to-table comfort food, wall-to-wall TVs, and our signature 29-degree draft beer.